This center class is surprisingly very solid. There are multiple players who I really like in this draft class at the center position, and today we're going to be talking about one of them. West Virginia is a school that has really started to turn their program around, and it all starts in the trenches. Zach Frazier is a player who has shown some very nice potential at the position and is fundamentally incredibly sound, and a player who I think could be a high pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. But hey guys, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment and let me know which players you guys would like to see me talk about in the next video, and make sure to ring that notification bell so you're notified every time a video goes up. But without further ado, let's take a closer look at Zach Frazier. In 2022, Frazier had an up and down season for the Mountaineers. In 883 offensive snaps, he allowed 7 hurries, 3 hits, and 2 sacks on the year, but he flashed some interesting potential at the center position. And his 2023 season was much more impressive, and he looked absolutely phenomenal. In 806 offensive snaps, he allowed 4 hurries, 3 hits, and 0 sacks on the year, and he has been a guy who looks like he can be a very solid player at the next level. Frazier has some really nice size on the interior. He is 6'3", 310 pounds, but I also think he has some pretty solid length at the center position as well. He's got long arms and he gets them on the defenders quickly, and he plays with some active hands, and his length and size I actually think are a pretty underrated part of his game. His length and his wide frame are all very solid. Frazier is a really good athlete as well. He moves exceptionally well, and he has some really solid footwork, and his balance is very solid. He gets to the second level and does a very nice job of moving and landing some powerful run blocks. He is a great run blocker, and he showcases some very nice power and quickness, which are some incredible parts of his game. Frazier is also a very strong player. He has incredible body strength, and he has his long arms and active hands, but he also does a really nice job as a pass blocker. He has strong lower body strength, and he has a great anchor, and he plays with great balance. He has a lot of the tools that you look for in an interior offensive lineman. I think he's got some really high potential. There's not a lot to dislike when it comes to Zach Frazier. One thing I did notice with him was that he was pushed back a bit by stronger pass rushers, and he struggled a little bit in that area. He didn't allow much space, and he didn't give up on the play, but he was moved a bit easier against stronger players, and his anchor had a little bit of a hard time at times, so that's something that I think can improve in his game. The other area I didn't love was he had the tendency to overextend his blocks and miss his man in the second level altogether. It's an area that I definitely think could improve. I think he has the upside, but I think consistency in the second level could improve a little bit. I am a massive fan of Zach Frazier. He is an absolute beast. He's strong, he's quick, and he has a great frame for the center position. He is my top center in the class and my number 4 interior offensive lineman in the entire draft. Yes, I have Zach Frazier ahead of Jackson Powers Johnson, which I know is a hot take, but I think Zach Frazier is a really, really good player. He's an absolute beast. I think he's going to be awesome at the NFL level. Frazier is my number 57 player in the draft class. Frazier is a very versatile piece, which is something that we've been touching on this entire video. I think he's going to thrive in any offensive scheme at the NFL level. If he is in a run-heavy offense where he can get to the second level, well, he has the quickness to do that, and he has the power to do that. I think he'd be a great run-first center. But if he's in a pass-heavy offense, I think he can thrive there as well, because he's got a strong balance and he's got good footwork. I think Frazier is a very balanced prospect who is going to find a spot, and he is going to thrive in just about any role in the NFL. My comparison for Zach Frazier is Colts center Ryan Kelly. Kelly is a guy who has been one of the best centers in the NFL when healthy over the last few years. He is a great run blocker who gets to the second level, and he's been a guy who has been massive for the development of Jonathan Taylor because he opens up run lanes, he gets to the second level, and he's a powerful blocker. But on top of that, he has gotten to play in a pass-heavy offense before going back to Andrew Luck. He has been in a lot of different schemes, and he's no slouch as a pass blocker. He holds his own as a run blocker. They both have very similar frames, and they've got similar play styles. So this is a no-brainer comparison for me. Zach Frazier is absolutely fantastic. He is strong, he is quick, he is balanced, and I think he has some incredibly high upside. He is going to be a stud in the NFL, and I believe Zach Frazier will be a second-round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.